season at De La Salle. He has the Cavaliers in the Division II State Championship game Friday night at St. Thomas More. He guided De La Salle to the 2017 Division II State Championship game as well, and a pair of other state semifinal appearances, doing an outstanding job. He played and served as an assistant coach previously at Archbishop Rummel. Please give a warm welcome to Coach Ryan Manale of the De La Salle Cavaliers. Ryan?
Thank you, Ken. First time I got the phone call to be in the regular season, it was an honor. And then when you get that second phone call in the postseason, it's really special. It's really an honor because you know your team was successful. So to be here again for a second time is exciting, and it's exciting at De La Salle High School. We're now going to the state championship for the second time in 3 seasons, third time in school history. So it's exciting times on the avenue. A little bit about who I am. I mean, I'm really about, as a coach, the way my philosophy, you want your team playing the best ball at the end of the season. And this has been a very weird season for us with just the adversity we went through. But, that's where we're at. We beat a Turlings Catholic team, different than a lot of divisions, like Division I. Unfortunately, them teams going at each other, the same exact teams that they seen just a few weeks before. We're fortunate enough in a way, and of course we want this thing all back together. But we get to play Turlings Catholic in the quarterfinals. Then we play U High in the semifinals. So the quarterfinals we play real well. The semifinals we play a very, very good U High team. And quick story behind the scenes for you guys in that game. So there's 2 seconds left. We're lined up to kick a game-winning field goal. It's 14-14, 2 seconds left. We use our last timeout at 2, and we kick an extra point. U High still has a couple timeouts left. We get on the field. They call a timeout. Come to the sideline. I said, hey, guys, they just, Roy, the defensive tackle, that's the #1 prospect in the state that they still had as a senior. All they're doing is giving them some water and get them ready to go. They come off, they can be at their best. That's all they're doing is trying to rest them. We just got to make sure we do our job. We get back out there, line up. We have a junior kicker, Yanni Helmke, and works out well for us. So we line up again. U High calls timeout. They come to they would come to the sideline. The kids are looking, they're anxious. By this time, I see what happens to kickers. You have offensive linemen starting to go in their ear. Everybody, and I grabbed them away, and I said, all they're doing is trying to get themselves rest because both teams need to be at their best on this kick to protect. In comes, which most of you guys know, one of the best soccer coaches around, our kicking coach, Alan DeRitter. He comes running into the huddle, and he says, Johnny, you understand what they're doing here? They're just trying to ice you. And I'm looking at him, and then I felt real good because then Yanni Helmke goes, Coach, I don't need no ice. His mom's from Mexico, dad's from France. He has no clue what any position on the football team is. He kicks the ball right through, and we run around crazy. And he said that's kind of what you do in soccer after you score a big goal. So that's what we did. So he was excited. So he knew what it was about. But so that's a little behind the scenes. Everybody's tense, and there's Coach DeRitter. He's just trying to ice you. And but it worked out beautifully. So we move on. Different than Coach Monica discussed. We do not have a visiting locker room when we go travel this weekend. Friday night we head out to St. Thomas More, playing the state championship against arguably one of the best teams in the state. They took Catholic. They were defeated by Catholic 52-50 in just a great football game early in the year. That Catholic threw one of these tip pass Hail Marys. We were able to spike it, and they kicked the game-winning walk-off field goal to beat them 52-50. And, but we're excited about this opportunity, this challenge. St. Thomas More has a quarterback that we were able to play them 2 years ago in the semifinals at Yeoman Stadium, Tulane, in the semis. We just got finished playing at Yeoman in the semis, and the atmosphere is phenomenal. So, Division I's in for a treat with that atmosphere Friday night. So the same quarterback that we played then is back. He's a Harvard commit. He's very good. They're very good on offense. They're very good on the defensive line. They're well coached. They have a legend, Hall of Fame coach. So we're excited about the opportunity. And, I know it really don't matter where we play. Once that ball kicks off, it's football. And, the best thing about us, I'm getting a lot about where we have to travel for a state championship. The best thing about De La Salle football, and I told my team this, people tell me there's not a bridge we won't travel, there's not a patch of grass we don't find a way to practice on. We're all over everywhere because we don't have a home stadium, we don't have a home practice field. So we're all over the place. So what I do know is, I'm not sure what the outcome's going to be, but at 7 o'clock in Lafayette against St. Thomas More, you'll see De La Salle High School at its best for 48 minutes, and that's all we can ask for. So hope to see you guys in Lafayette. I know there's a lot of places to go, but see you at the state championships, and you know, I'm definitely hoping this thing gets worked out in January. Thanks for having me. Questions?
So your game is Friday night, 7 o'clock?
We Friday night, 7 o'clock at St. Thomas More Cougar Stadium.
And that's going to be on Cox as well?
It's on Cox as well.
Okay, good. Hey, I was talking with Coach Monica about Nichols, and they've got a running back, Gums, that he was your quarterback at your last time you went to the championship game. And he's the first Nichols player to ever rush for over 1,000 yards in a season. And he just rushed for 178 yards in the first round of the playoffs. So my question is, do you think you might have had him at the wrong position when you had him?
No, because our quarterback runs the ball. When he ran, you know, I think if you ask him, he liked the offense. They knew he was a running back. We told colleges when they were recruiting him, he's a running back. You know, he's not a quarterback, he's a running back. We knew that once he just focused at running back, he was going to be special. You know, high school, you're not recruiting whoever you want to play any position. So on the football team, he could throw the ball 60 yards, but his best thing for us was being able to spread people out and pound juju. So I know what they're doing out there at Nichols, and I know he's a big part of it. I get a text every single week from that coach. How special is Julian Gums? You were right. And I told everybody that would listen back then, and I'll still say it. He's one of the most special and unique young men that I've ever coached anywhere I've been. So very happy for him and Coach Rebo and Nichols. Any other questions? All right. Thank you, guys.